Medgar Evers College students, I want to apologize to you for your university canceling Dr. Umar's lecture yesterday. I was told that one of the YouTubian struggle streamers, Democratic Party plantation slaves, or Rainbow Gang warriors sent a very unfair and misrepresenting letter about Dr. Umar Ifatunde to the Medgar Evers College. And as a result of that, administration decided to cancel the invitation. I think that the students of Medgar Evers College should have a conversation with your president, your provost, your VP of Student Affairs to find out why a school named after a African revolutionary, a black activist, will not allow the leading black activists in America to come and speak to the students. So my Medgar Evers College students, I wouldn't take that laying down. I think y'all need to expose the hypocrisy of Medgar Evers College for rescinding Dr. Umar's invitation. For my University at Albany students, I love y'all. I had a great time Tuesday night at the University at Albany. It was everything I could have expected and then some. Shout out to my Albany, New York Africans. Can't wait to see y'all again. Next time I come back to Albany, we're going to do a trip to the John Brown farm so we can pay respect to our formerly enslaved runaway ancestor Dangerfield Newby and our brother Louis Sheridan Leary and all of the black men who stood and fought with John Brown at Harper's Ferry on October 16th, 17th, and 18th, 1859. But it's going down tonight, Wyandanche Public Library, Long Island, New York. Doors at 5. I start speaking at 6. It's sold out. No more tickets. University of Albany was sold out. No more tickets. And we got the Brooklyn Men's Conference at the Restoration Plaza in Brooklyn on Sunday, December the 15th, 3 until 7. Make sure you get the tickets. It's your big brother, King Kong, Long Island. RB Jesus is in the building. Dr. Umar Ifatunde at the John Brown Farm in North Elba, New York, brothers and sisters. That is the grave of John Brown, the white man who led the assault on the Harper's Ferry Federal Army Arsenal in an attempt to gain weapons, arm our ancestors, and lead a much larger slave revolt, brothers and sisters. I'm here in North Elba, and right behind me is the grave of 2 Africans who are buried here with 8 Europeans. Their names of the 2 Africans are Dangerfield Newby, the first person to die for John Brown. He was a black man hoping to obtain the freedom and liberation of his wife and children, who would soon be sold south. They were already enslaved, but they would be sold even further into the South. Dangerfield Newby was the first to die for John Brown on October the 17th. Also here, who died for John Brown and died for us, is Louis Sheridan Leary. He was murdered during the Harper's Ferry raid. Shields Green was hanged. John Anthony Copeland was hanged. Osborne Anderson escaped. He died, and he's buried somewhere near Washington, D.C., brothers and sisters. We must remember the ancestors who fought for us. We must remember the ancestors who died for us. We must remember the ancestors who are still depending on us to liberate ourselves. This is the great rock. John Brown used to sit atop this rock, brothers and sisters, and you see the inscription here of John Brown, brothers and sisters, and the names of the white and the black men who died with him or fighting with him for the freedom of African people during the Harper's Ferry, Virginia raid. Y'all need to come to the John Brown farm and pay respects to our brothers, our ancestors, Dangerfield Newby, who some say inspired the movie Django, and Louis Sheridan Leary, brothers and sisters. We are still fighting for justice. We are still fighting for peace. This is your big brother, King Kong Consciousness.